Inclusive education in Sweden. Sweden, a country between Finland and Norway, a country consisting of 270,000 islands with a population of approximately 10 million. Its ethnic makeup consists of indigenous people, such as Finnish, as well as foreign population of Norwegians and Greeks. I chose to speak on inclusive education in Sweden because of the Swedish Education and Discrimination Act that strives to protect children from discrimination and degrading treatment. Sweden has mandated that school is compulsory from age 6 and all students have access to a school doctor, school nurse, psychologist, and school welfare officer, all tax funded. With so much emphasis on the well-being of children, one must ask, is Sweden's educational system inclusive? The Swedish educational policy has built its foundation on a strong belief in diversity, equal citizenship rights, and the use of solidarity to advance social inclusion and equality. Though, how do we define inclusive education? UNICEF describes inclusive education as the best method to ensure every child has an equal opportunity to attend school, study, and acquire the skills they need to succeed. I was drawn to Sweden's inclusive education policy because of the country's commitment and implementation of policies that meet the needs of children with special needs. For instance, the responsibility of the Swedish National Agency for Education is to guarantee that all students have access to the same high standard of education and activities in safe settings. Their goal is to improve the learning results for the students while also providing the ideal environment for children's growth and learning. Further, Sweden's Discrimination Act boldly states that the prohibition of discrimination in the Discrimination Act is valid within all areas of society in principle, and the educational sphere is no exception. Therefore, children who are limited due to illness and lack of accessibility have equal rights to participate in and complete their education as other students. Another example of Sweden's inclusivity in education is their proactive approach to children with special needs. Students with special needs do attend mainstream schools. Yet, these students are not left to fend for themselves. In fact, the student's need will be assessed and an ensuing action plan will contain information regarding the student's needs, what measures will be taken, and how these measures will be followed up and evaluated. Tests are administered in the medical, social, psychological, and educational fields, and the student is permitted to participate in these special programs once the evaluation has been completed. However, this is the part that draws me to the conclusion of how elevated the educational system is in Sweden. It is optional to enroll your child in a special program or a special needs school. If the student does not choose to attend a special school, then the student will attend a mainstream school with support and an action plan. By now, you would have known the answer to the question, is Sweden's educational system inclusive? And the answer would be absolutely yes. Sweden has continually developed its inclusive education system to meet the needs of their students by ensuring equality and protection from discrimination. Students with special needs are well supported and environments are created for all children to have the best possible education despite their circumstances. Thank you.